It's 8:20 a.m. The weather app on my phone says it's 55 degrees out. And there is the thermometer on the side of the garage that says it's 50 degrees out. I'm not happy. It's too cold. Already. Here's their plate from dinner last night, and I forgot to defrost the raw food again. That's what happens when I'm up until 1:30 in the morning editing boo videos, and that's why I forgot to defrost the raw food. Since I know these cats are not crazy about Shiba anymore and really didn't eat it the other day when I forgot to defrost the raw food, I'm going to give them this nature's recipe. This is Culinary Favorites grilled recipe with real white meat, chicken, and garden vegetables and savory sauce. I got this on clearance at PetSmart, and it looked like they were just trying to clear the shelves. There's nothing wrong with it. I checked all the dates on it and everything. And the first 5 ingredients in this are chicken broth, chicken, tuna, carrots, sunflower oil. So that's 5. And then it goes on to peas, guar gum. I'm not crazy about guar gum, but that just gives it the texture. And then tricalcium phosphate, salt, natural flavor, minerals, and then it goes into lists like all the vitamins and minerals and stuff. So I'm going to give this to them along with some raw boost mixers. Basically what this is these are freeze-dried versions of the raw food that they normally have. I know Simba likes these. Stella could take them or leave them. Maybe they'll eat them. Here's what that food looks like along with the freeze-dried raw mixers on it. That food always reminds me of like chicken soup in a can. I don't really eat canned soup at all. I don't like them. But that's what this reminds me of, like the chunky chicken soup in the can. It even like smells like it. Okay, who's eating? Who's eating? You eating? Come on. Come on, guys. Are you going to eat it? Ready? I just get out of the shower. Stella was waiting by the door. That's her new thing to do. And now it's time for Stella's petting appointment. Right, Stella? This is your petting appointment. She gets petted when she wakes me up in the morning. But now, look at this. See, I think she likes the soap. But I have to say I use a different soap because I ran out of the soap. I have to replace the soap. So this is a different soap. I'll give her 5 minutes. Hey, Stella. Hello, Stella. You're a good girl, Stella. You're a good girl. You're a nice girl, Stella. The face she's making right now is the same face that Boo makes when he's brushed. Like, Stella never does this. See how she's like using my leg as a pillow? Like, Stella is not one of those cats. Unless she's turning into one of those cats. She's purring. Now Simba wants to be petted. Okay, Simba, I'll pet you. I'm never gonna get going today. Like, honestly, it's crazy. I might need to hire like a professional cat petter. Like, does that exist? Like, are there professional cat petters that can you hire people to come over and just pet your cats for you? Or do they have a machine? Like a cat petting machine? So I'm petting Simba and Stella's watching the whole thing. See? She's sitting there watching. Simba's saying, "What are you doing? Why did you stop petting me?" Let's hold his foot. Let's hold your foot, Simba. He kind of looks like a kitten right here, doesn't he? Okay, I just came outside to see Boo, and there's like a spider just hanging in midair. I don't know what the web is attached to, and I'm sure you guys can't see it because it's like small. I guess maybe the spider's attached to the umbrella? I have no idea. I don't want to get too close to it. I don't like spiders. Do you guys see it? Do you see that spider? It's just... I don't even see a web. Like, it must be on a web. Yeah, it's probably going up to the umbrella. Oh my god, thank god I saw that. Hey, Boo. Oh my gosh, look guys, look. There's a squirrel making a nest in the tree. That's a squirrel's nest. And the squirrel was just making it. Oh my gosh, so now there's gonna be a squirrel's nest like above my house. How are you, Boo? Are you feeling better? How's your leg? Your leg doing better? I'm happy that you slept. He slept in the chair all night. All night, and he only got up this morning to eat his food. And then I guess he drank some water, and then he went somewhere and he did his business. And then he came back. So this cat slept on the patio chair all night, and I have video documentation to prove it. So this has turned into his little outdoor cat bed. He's putting weight on the foot. I mean, he's still limping, but hopefully it's a little bit better than it was yesterday. This is empty and this is going. All these have to be rinsed out later. Okay, Boo. You're a good boy, Boo. You're a good boy. So this is what Boo's getting to eat. There's the Iams grain-free wet cat food on the bottom. And then I put some of the Nature's Variety Instinct freeze-dried raw bites on top. I forgot I had those. I had a bag of those downstairs. I'm going to give those to him. The better and cleaner that he eats right now while he's in the healing process, the quicker and more efficiently his body can heal what it needs to heal in regards to that leg. Each food. Let's see if he likes them. I hope he likes them. He should like them. So now I'm going to bring this over to Hydrox. I saw Hydrox on the driveway this morning. So this, I'm going to put on the driveway. Actually, you know what? I don't know where I should put it. I'm going to put it here. I'll put that right there. Now here's Hydrox's bowl from last night, and all the food's gone, and water's clean. So I don't know if a raccoon, I don't know if any of the other animals found it. Simba's hanging out near the door. I have to go in, clean the litter boxes, and get moving. I have stuff to do this morning. I was filming the squirrel, and Boo's rubbing himself all up against the brush. You're so silly, Boo. You're so silly. Silly Boo. Silly Boo. I'm gonna go get a towel and sit down with him. Don't scratch me. Now the landscapers might show up today, so I'm not going to leave the towel down here while I run some errands. I also need to rinse out all those bowls. Okay, ready? Ready, guys. 3 taps. I shouldn't be making him run because of his leg. I totally forgot about that. Okay, Boo, lay down. Lay down, Boo. Lay down, Boo. Yeah, good boy, lay down. Lay down and relax. You need to recover today. Today's another relaxing day for you, Boo. It's going to rain later. It's going to rain. Everything's going to be wet. So you can relax in your apartment. Okay? He is feeling better than like a week or so ago. I don't feel his bones as much. which is good. Okay, Boo went back to eating his food, so I am going to go inside and continue getting ready to leave. That squirrel is still hard at work. I don't know how much this video is picking up because of the way that the light is today. But he's really packing down all those leaves. I've never seen a squirrel build a nest before. Okay guys, so much for progress, you just missed it. So I need to clean out those bowls and I only have like 5 minutes to do it. So Boo was standing here and I put my hand out and first he smelled it and he let me pet him. And I thought that was good, but then I put my hand out again because I thought he would do the same thing and he smacked it. Now he really didn't have his claws out. You could see some very light marks in my hand, but yeah, he's not there yet. That was definitely like one step back. He could be mad at me also that I'm rushing around. But, you know, I'm living in the human world where things close and things have deadlines, and Stella and Splash are hanging out on top of the trampoline. It looks like they're spending some quality mother-son time together. It's 2:15 p.m. I just got back. I have to unload my car. Hey Boo, how are you? He rubs up against my legs now when he sees me. And he was hanging out in this area. I don't know if he was in his apartment. I don't know if he was in the crate. I know he was not on the chair because when I checked the cameras, I could see he wasn't on the chair, but I can't see down there. Oh, a bee just landed on my arm. I did check. There's the other camera that's facing like his apartment area. And actually I didn't see him there. So maybe he was curled up in the crate. And I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you guys right here, like right now. I'm talking on this camera and I'm like, oh, I hear this nice music. It's very relaxing. What is this? And then I totally remembered that I left the speaker with the music playing in the window for Boo. He really likes that, so yeah. Hey Boo, how you doing? I'm gonna empty out the car and then I'll come out and hang out with you, okay Boo? Okay? Simba's hanging out on the top of the cat tower, looking out the window. They love to look out these windows. They get a really good view from these windows. The way my house is situated, they can really see up and down the street in both directions, as well as across into the woods. Okay, I took out my old beach blanket. This was in the garage, and unfortunately the zipper is stuck on it. It's one of those beach blankets that fold up into their own like little tote bag, and there's a zipper that it folds up into, but it's really old and the zipper is like rusted and stuck, so I can't get that zipper moving, so I can't fully open it all the way. But I put it down here on the rug and everything's dry. We haven't gotten rain in a few days now, so I've grabbed my phone and a magazine and Boo's brush, and I'm going to sit down here on this beach towel and interact with Boo. So I'm sitting down on the beach blanket and there's Boo kind of moving around behind me. Boo, sit down. Good boy. Good boy. You're sitting down. You're laying down. Very good. Come here. Lay over here. Come on. Lay on the blanket. This is the part that will not unzip. There's a zipper. The zipper's broken, but you see the zipper itself? It's not really rust. I don't know what that's called, oxidation or whatever. but that thing will not budge. Come here. How you doing, Boo? You just want to hang out? He's kneading the rug. It sounds like the neighbor is landscaping his front yard. Sounds like an edger. Now I do have a brush here. I just put the brush down and I don't see Boo moving. Oh, here he comes. There you go, Boo. He likes to pace around, and Splash likes to pace around. You know what? I'm gonna go inside and shut off that music. Okay, I just went inside. Boo followed me to the door, waits on the steps. Now I'm coming back out, and he's following me to the towel. So I'm sitting here on the blanket. I have a copy of HGTV magazine to look through. And there's Boo. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. What are you doing, Boo? I just heard some weird animal noise. I don't know what that animal noise was. Okay, did he move away because he doesn't want me to pat him? You want me to brush you, Boo? So now half of him is laying on the beach blanket. You wanna hang? You just wanna hang out? Uh-oh, he doesn't want me to take the brush away. Okay, you can have the brush. He got my hand again, but he really didn't sink his claws into it. I mean, he has to learn. There's some kind of weird sound going on. Oh, he's sitting down. He's sitting on my phone. Like, it doesn't sound like one of the cats, but that one almost sounded like it came from inside the house, but it didn't sound like a cat. I don't know if that's a squirrel noise. I have no idea. But I think maybe Boo's gonna go investigate, or is he gonna drink water? Okay, I just heard that noise again. It sounds... I don't know what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like a meow. It doesn't sound like a cat crying. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna go inside and just see what Stella and Splash are up to. So there's Stella and Splash. Right now they're laying on the couch downstairs. And they look fine. They look like they're just taking naps. They've pretty much been together all morning. They were both laying on the trampoline before I left. And right now they're both laying on the couch. Okay, I just heard it again. But this time, sounded like it was coming from up here. I have no idea what that could be. Could it be a door? Okay, so it ends up, it is this speaker. For some reason, the computer is in sleep mode, but when the speaker is attached to the computer, it makes these weird sounds. Like it was making this almost like a cat meowing sound. So I just unplugged it, and yeah, that's just weird. Okay, I just came back outside, laying on the blanket. I took my shoes off. Boo was a little worried what the shoes are. Right now, he's rubbing up against my back. Hey, Boo. Come on. I don't want to move my hands around too much because he might think they're toys. Want me to brush you? He just immediately lays down. Boo, Stella, Splash, and Simba all have the exact same color eyes. He pretty much lets me brush practically everywhere. Like, he lets me brush his head, he lets me brush his face, he lets me brush his back and his sides and his tummy. He lets me brush his arms down to his paws. Now this is the paw, this front one was the one that was bothering him yesterday, but it does seem to be a little bit better today. It could have been just like a temporary thing. Notice how he directs me to where he wants me to brush him. That almost sounded like firecrackers. I don't know what it was though. Okay, I want to perform a little bit of an experiment right now. What's the matter? I think I'm going to take the carrier inside. I'm going to clean it and see if Simba likes it. Okay? I'm gonna put the carrier down next to him. Simba went to the vet in this carrier. Stella went in the other carrier. The other carrier is bigger. Here we go. Let's open the carrier and let's let Simba smell the carrier. I want to see if he'll lay down in there or if he just backs himself out. He's smelling everything. I don't know what he's looking at. There's nothing out there. If he goes in and lays down, I think I'm going to shut the door and carry this outside and see what happens. But right now, he looks okay. His tail's not big. He's not growling or making any noises. And his ears are in their normal position. Okay, he's smelling like, he wants to smell like all sides of it. He's been smelling it for 5 minutes. I'm going to move it more on the table and see what he does. gonna move it very slow. Okay. There. He can now walk all the way around it if he wants to, and smell it from all sides if he wants to. Remember, Simba was always the explorer. He would explore things while Splash and Stella would just kind of hang behind. Good boy, Simba. Good boy, Simba. Okay, now he's going toward the back. He wants to smell the back. He's going to smell like every ounce of the back. He doesn't seem bothered by this crate at all. I mean, his tail's up. He seems just curious. So I was tapping the inside of the crate, and Simba's decided that he just wants to lay down with it. Come here. Oh, you want to see what's under here? Want to see what's under there? Here. Want to go inside? Go inside. Go ahead, you could go in. Yeah, go in. Go in the crate. Go ahead, Simba, you could go in. Simba was always the easiest to get into a crate, to take anywhere, even just like moving him from upstairs to downstairs or whatever. Gonna go in? Gonna go in? Go in, right here. Go in, right here. Go in the crate. Go in. You could go in. Go ahead, Simba. Go in. Go ahead. Go in the crate. You want to go outside? Go in the crate and I'll take you outside. I'll take you outside, Simba. Go in the crate, I'll take you outside. Come on. Come on. Go in and I'll take you outside. You don't want to go outside? Do you? You could go outside with me. You gotta go in the crate. He's purring now. Come on. Get in the crate. We'll go outside. Come on. Get in. We'll go outside. Come on. Come on. Get in the crate. We'll go outside. Not on it. In it. Not on it. In it. In the crate, Simba. Get in the crate. Come on, Simba. You could do it. You could get in. You could get in the crate. He just wants to lay on the door. Come on. Will he jump in? Okay, he just put himself in the crate. And I just closed the crate. How you doing, Simba? You wanna go outside? It is 3:30 p.m. and Boo is relaxing on his patio chair. He's not really sleeping, he's just sitting there. I'm gonna take Simba out onto the step in the crate and see what happens. Simba's out on the step. He's smelling the air. And Boo is laying under the table. Boo could care less. And here's Simba. There's Simba. Hey, Simba. Hello, Simba. Hey, Simba. Simba's like, what's going on? And there's Boo. He could care less. He's just hanging out. Uh-oh, now I think he sees Simba. I think he sees there's a cat in the carrier. He's not looking too happy. Hey, Simba. Be good, Boo. Be good. Be a good boy, Boo. They're smelling each other. They're smelling each other. Keep your fingers crossed, everybody. Okay? So Boo jumped down, and Simba's in here. I'm gonna take Simba back inside. I just wanted to see what would happen. Good boy, Simba. Simba, you are such a good boy. You're such a good boy, Simba. Yeah. Come on, you're inside. Here. Eat some treats. Well, Simba actually looked like he had a good time. He looked like he enjoyed it. Did you like that, Simba? I mean, they seem a little bit confused, like what's going on. Is he gonna run downstairs scared, or is he gonna go back to the door? No, he went back to the door. Was that fun, Simba? Was that fun for you? Was that fun for you? Was that fun? Okay, so now the carrier has Simba's scent all over it, even has some of his fur. And I'm going to take this back outside. Oh, look at this. I'm going to take this back outside to Boo. What's the matter, Simba? You want to go back in? You want to go back in? Here. You want me to open it up? You want to go back in? No? Okay. I just brought the carrier outside and Simba tried to run out the door with it. Okay, so now I am putting the carrier back here. I'm going to open it up. And maybe Boo will check out the carrier. Boo, you gonna go check out the carrier? Here, look, you got toys in it. And then you got this other toy. Wanna check out the carrier? So check that out, that whirly toy. So the ball part fits on top there, and then it kind of waves that feathery part in front of the carrier door. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm sitting down on the blanket. I'm just gonna try to finish this magazine. And here comes Boo, hobbling over. Hey, Boo. There's an ice cream truck driving around playing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I don't know if you could hear that in the background. I've never heard an ice cream truck play Christmas songs before. Okay, now it's going to She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain. And Boo is just here hanging out. I'm sitting here, like, here's my leg, here's Boo. And the toy is still on his carrier. And Boo has no interest. He has no interest in checking out that carrier, smelling Simba, whatever. I don't know, I really I really wonder what they think about it. Like, is he gonna be depressed now? Thinking, oh, Simba's inside, Simba's in the crate, and here he is outside. He's letting me brush his tail. He lets me brush his tummy. He lets me pet him. He definitely feels better. Like, I don't feel all the bony ribs like a week or so ago. So, that's good. Hey, boo. Here's my knee. I don't want him to get over crazy. Okay, you want to lay there? You lay there. So somehow that feather whirl toy uprighted itself. Instead of being pointed to the side, it's pointed up. And now Boo is interested in it. But he's still not smelling the carrier. Like, he doesn't smell Simba. Simba's in the window. Simba's watching. Oh, there goes the toy. I hope he doesn't knock those flower pots over. Oh, so now the toy's wedged between the carrier and those bricks. There's a lot of crickets making noise during the day. For some reason I thought they only made noise at night. I never realized so many crickets make so much noise during the day. Look, Boo wants to play, and he's playing with his foot that hurts, but I just want him to, like, he can lay down and just, like, chew on this. He doesn't need to run around. You don't need to run around, Boo. But he's very happy today. He's a happy boy today. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to get him too riled up. Like, he should be relaxing. Yeah, you could just play with that. You could play with this by yourself. Play with that, Boo, okay? Okay. You want to chew on that? See, the nice thing about having multiple cats is that they entertain each other. Like, they hang out together, and you don't feel like you always have to be the one interacting with the cat. Whoa, he just took that. That was a Stella move. Stella loves doing that. She'll get up on her hind paws. But when there's only one cat, then they look to you for, like, all the interaction. So if I was able to get Boo with the other cats, then I wouldn't have to spend so much time every day interacting with cats, because right now I'm doing double duty. I'm doing time with Boo outside, and I'm doing time with the cats inside. It's a lot of time with cats. It's now about 2 minutes later. I just came inside and Boo climbed up onto his patio chair. I moved it closer to the table just because I think it's better that way for him. I think it's safer. I think it's a little bit warmer. Just because there's like less free airflow. So he'll probably relax there until I come back out. Good boy, Boo, you hang out. Relax, Boo, okay? Relax. I'm putting some classical music on for Boo. This is the best of Bach. And he's already curling up to go to sleep. These are the two lovebirds laying on the couch. Stella and her baby. It's dark down there. So I am reorganizing some things in my house, trying to make some room in case I need to bring Boo inside. And I have this box from when I got a new laptop, I don't know, like 6 months ago. I never threw the box away. I usually keep them for a while in case I need to return it. I opened the box and I thought it would be the perfect size for like a cat bed. And look who found it. Stella wasted no time in finding that box. Stella loves laying in boxes. Oh, she wants to bring a toy in there with her. It is 6:15 p.m. and Boo is sleeping on the patio chair. I'm gonna let him sleep a little bit longer, but I have to keep an eye on what's going on outside. I just looked at the weather forecast and it says right now that there is a 90% chance of rain. So I don't want everything to get wet, and I want to take in the crate and the blanket and stuff like that. So I have to keep an eye on it, but I do want to let Boo sleep. It's 7:05 and now it is starting to rain, so I'm just gonna start to put a bunch of stuff away. I'm putting the blankets away, and I'm putting this away. Boo, it's raining. I'm putting the whirly toy away, and I am going to put this away. Okay, the other thing I'm putting away is this, which is the crate. Okay, now lastly we have Boo's towel, which for the most part is dry because it's under an umbrella. But what I am going to do with this, I mean, I could, if I wanted to, I could probably leave it up here on the table. I don't know how strong the rain's going to be, but I'd rather put this in his apartment under the house because that usually stays dry. Okay, so that's what I did with the towel. I put it on top of the cardboard scratcher. Hey, Boo. Hello. He just head bumped me. He does that if I'm filming like this. He'll hit my hand. Hey, Boo. Hello. Go inside. Go in your apartment. Yep, go in there. I put your towel in there. So once again, guys, he has this beautiful wooden, custom-built cat house he can go in. He has this wooden Rubbermaid tub he can go in. He could hang out under there. What I'll do is I'll push this toy in. He has a toy. And there's also this beautiful new cat shelter he can go in. I'm gonna put this toy away. No, I'm putting it away, Boo, because it's raining, okay? So here's his food from earlier. It looks like he did not like those freeze-dried nuggets. He left most of them. All the dry food has been eaten. This was Hydrox's food from earlier today, and it looks like it really has not been eaten at all. But I did put this other plate of food under his table, and Boo has his food under his table also. I did leave his other bowl just because it still has some food in it. It's 7:41 p.m. and there's Boo laying on his towel, on top of the cat scratcher, on top of a piece of wood, on top of a carpet tile under the house. Right now it's about 9:40 p.m. It's raining pretty hard out. I just got back and Boo is still sleeping under the house. He's on his towel. The towel's on the cardboard cat scratcher. The cat scratcher's on a piece of wood. The piece of wood is on the carpet tile, and the carpet tile is on the patio. So hopefully where Boo is laying is still dry. It's not very windy out, but it is raining fairly hard. It's about 10 p.m. right now, and Boo just got up and he walked across the patio, and I'm like, where's he going? Well, he went over to Hydrox's food table, and he's now eating Hydrox's food. Now, I haven't seen Hydrox today at all, and it's raining, so he's probably just going to hang out wherever he has shelter, wherever he's hanging out, and, yeah, Boo's eating his food. But that's fine, because Hydrox will come around when Boo's not around, and then, like, eat the food out of the feeder and stuff. Now it's 10:20 p.m., and it looks like Boo finished eating the food that he wanted to eat out of Hydrox's bowl, and he walked back to his apartment, and he's now grooming himself on the blue towel, on the cat scratcher, on the piece of wood, on the carpet tile, on the patio. 11:10 p.m. and Boo is still sleeping under the house in his apartment.